Everybody and their brother, for some unknown reason, wanted me to make a video about this, about what do I use. A lot of these are used by military and government contractors and whatnot. They're Pelican cases. They've been made with a 100 different... Don't ask me the model number on this. Just find one about this size, for God's sakes. Because these have been made in this size under every different model designation imaginable. Just imagine a Pelican case this size. So it's like about, what, 2 feet by 1.5 feet by about 6 inches thick. I buy these used off of eBay. A lot of times, because these can be bought, I think I've got like 14 or so, 14 or 15, actually I got more than that, of these cases. Usually when you buy them used, they've been have some sort of medical instrument in them or some piece of scientific equipment, and they'll be really dirty. So what you're going to have to do is sit in front of the television set with a wet washcloth and clean and get all the nasty fur balls and whatnot out of this. And that'll take you like 30 minutes, but you'll save a lot of money on buying one of these used off of eBay. And I don't care how ugly they are on the outside, as long as they're mechanically okay. Usually you can buy these for like 35 bucks a piece. A lot of times these come up quite often in auctions, really cheap, or you can buy like 10 of them for like 10 bucks a piece. The Pelican case has become so ubiquitous across so many different professions for storing gear and medical stuff and all sorts of scientific gear. There's just tons of used, beat-up ones that are perfectly fine. All you got to do is clean them up. You get a toothbrush too. You sit there and you get in the little nooks and crannies with a toothbrush and you clean them out, inside and out. And as far as foam on the inside, obviously the inside's going to be destroyed or devastated. Rip all the foam out. Go down to the fabric store where they actually, Walmart even sells it. They make actually bed sheeting, and it's just a roll of foam for like 7 bucks. Sit there with your scissors and cut it out to match the inside, bottom, and top of this thing. And then stick your lenses and your camera gear in there, and you know, you'll be ready to rock. You'll have a totally waterproof... I've never actually seen the rubber gasket on any of these used cases destroyed. I'm sure they might exist, but you know, it's basically waterproof, and who cares if the outside's ugly? You want cases that look ugly, because then people think, well, there's just a bunch of junk in there. That's a beat-up old case. So, you know, you're going to beat it up anyway. Who gives a damn if it, you know, as long as it keeps your camera gear safe. Just buy used ones of these, and I don't know the exact model designation, but one about this size. They've renamed this size Pelican case in different model numbers like 100 times over the past couple decades. So grab one of these used off eBay. Preferably buy a lot of one of these. And there's always a lot of one of these. There'll be like 4 of them, 5 of them. And, you know, save yourself a lot of money. Go to auctions, too. You'll actually always find scientific and medical equipment gear stashed in these things. You know, rip the crap out of them. Take it outside. Hose it down with a hose. It's even easier to clean it that way. Dry it off. Take a toothbrush to it and get the dirt and crud out of it. And then, you know, put some foam in it, and then you're ready to rock and stick your camera lenses and gear in there. Not only to keep it safe, to keep it dry, but also for travel. And I got a ton of these things, and there is nothing else. I mean, there's these and basically nothing else. Okay. Thanks for watching. Everybody asked me that question. They asked me to show the Pelican cases that I use for my gear, and that's what I use. So, thank you. I mean, I'm kind of tired. I've actually had a really stressful week. I'm worn out, tired, exhausted, candle burned at both ends. Tired, exhausted. Man, it's been a rough week. Okay, thanks.